Hey everybody, welcome back. Got a little bit of a Trans Am update this weekend. I was wanting to do one last weekend and got sidetracked and was trying to get some more things done before doing a video. Kind of missed it all together, but I know last time subframe was still sitting over here in my junk pile. Everything's a mess. Of course, moved the rug, the mat, the rubber conveyor to get the cherry picker in there to put the motor in and stuff, and move everything else over here. I got Dad's wheels over here because those are his wheels I stole from the truck to put on here. His pretty good shape. They're not too dry rotted. They hold air good. Wheels getting a little rough, but in my opinion, you can't beat a set of Craigers. And all my other wheels are junk, and they don't match. They're dry rotted. They won't hold air. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Subframe, like I said, all back together. I haven't put any calipers on there. The rotors, I just packed the bearings a little bit with grease. I'm going to take those out and replace those with new seals. Probably new rotors. They look pretty good. Might see about getting them turned. Get new calipers. They've been sitting back there, junk. I need to paint this firewall. I don't like all the rest of this being shiny and black and that. Like I said, the engine's sitting in here now. Transmission, everything. I got to get the radiator down and put it in. I'm going to flush it out and make sure it doesn't leak because I have no clue. When I got it, there was nothing in it. Truck headers on here. I filled the oil filter, plugs, wires. Got new plugs in the house, the wires in the car, oil and filters in the house. Put my intake on steel. That carburetor's junk. Got to steal the one off my truck that was originally on this one to use to run it. That's more down to one good carburetor around here. Painted some brackets and stuff. You can see I got the radiator support down, painted it, did the fan shroud, all the brackets for the front nose, the bumper brackets, the impact bar, all that stuff is already painted. It was on the wall. It's all gone. It's on the car. The rubber nose is back on. Urethane, whatever you want to call it. Fiberglass. Got that put back on today. And like I said, this is a set of truck headers. They fit pretty good. Had mash it a little bit down there on that too, but hit the cross member. Other than that, everything fit well. Steering's on this, but I got to take the gearbox back off. As soon as I put fluid in it, it started running out the pitman arm in the bottom, so I know I need to get a pitman shaft seal and do that, so I'll just take it off and do that sometime soon. We got to do all brakes. I don't even have a booster master. I got a buddy that's got several of these cars, and he said he's got one, so I'm going to try to get one off him. Run on my lines, so I'd like to do all that before I put fenders back on, give me more room. You can see why I prefer the other wheels. These are junk. Chrome's peeling. The tires are dry rotted really bad. Half of them hold air. There's only 3 of these anyway. I've got 4 snowflakes. They're the 7-inch though. They got 3 of them got tires on them. 1 of them don't. They're junk. They're bald. They won't hold air. Not sure what we'll go with on that. Of course, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I'm not going to leave this glossy black. I'm afraid it'll glare too bad, so I'll do that with a flat or semi-gloss or something. Hasn't been anything happen inside. It's still gutted. I need to get the shifter out here and hook it up to the transmission so this thing doesn't just dump fluid everywhere or do something stupid when I get it started. Haven't done anything over here. Quarter pound steel cut out. Like I said, we put the rear end back under it, and I forgot to cover that. It was out last time. It may have even still been on this wood last time. I forgot to look at the video before it come out, but the rear end's under it. It's put back together. I had it all apart, everything out of it. We painted the housing a long time ago. I need to re-gear it. It's got 2 56s in it. There's no way I want to run that. We got the deck lid back on, the filler, the spoilers. I got the filler, or the little spoiler, on the back of the passenger side on the quarter pound because I decided not to dig into those. To me, Nothing makes a Firebird or Trans Am like a set of spoilers. Because when the trunk spoiler is gone, I think they're ugly. When the side spoilers is gone, I think they're missing something. And we got rear bumper cover on, tail lights in. Got to take that stuff back out. You can see my trunk drop off hanging. It's shot. Got to take tail lights out, put bulbs in them. There's not any in them. I just wanted to get them in place, get them out of the house, take account what I got to have here, figure out what's missing, what's not. Doing so, I found out that I think I'm missing the harness for the sending unit for the fuel gauge. So I have to look into that some more. Leaf spring and rear end set up here. This has all got to come back out. I think I've even got it not right because for some reason it's closed there and it's far off here. And it's jacked way up, even though the car is leaning that way because of this ground. But both main leaves are broke. I got missing rubbers on the bottom. Those spring pads, I've got new ones. I ordered Prothane. They came in yesterday. I got a Prothane shackle kit coming as well, or energy suspension one. I'm not sure. Amazon's holding me up on that. It's one of those warehouse deals. It's supposed to shipped out this week and it didn't. We've got fuel lines and stuff in here. Got a new box in the other day. We got our oil filter, spark plugs, fuel filter, hose clamps, manifold gaskets, valve cover gaskets, and we got all the urethane spring pads in the other day. So all that'll be going back in here sometime so we can get the engine started. And hopefully that's the next thing. I'm going to get this engine started back up. It ain't been ran in over a year. I brought the truck in here last November. That was the last time it ran. And I tore everything apart. It's set with oil and everything in it. So that's good on that part, which I took the heads and everything off anyway and checked it out. It's all in good shape. Didn't have any rust in it or anything. Just needs to be fired up and ran again so it doesn't rot out or something, rust away, lock up, things of that nature. You know how they do. But that's the two things we're looking for. Get the engine started and get the rear end switched around, get the pads and stuff in there, the shackles. Then, like I said, I'd like to get this firewall painted up and try to get some brakes put on here. If I can get that master cylinder and booster, we can start running some lines and I'll start getting everything else. Like I said, we'll rebuild these brakes on the front. Same goes for the back. I've got nothing inside the drums. May get new drums. May see about getting them surfaced. They look pretty good. And like I said, we still got welding to do in the floors, but got kind of putting this body together, and it's been a good motivator. I like seeing it together. It looks a lot better, and it's really kind of keeping me on track to try to get some stuff done. So hopefully we just keep on going. If the weather cooperates, it's not too bad. It's been around in the 60s and 50s here. If it stays like this, we can get some stuff done. It starts getting too cold. Not sure what will get finished up, but just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hopefully we try to start getting these videos out every weekend or something, like once a week. If not, maybe every other weekend like I did with this one. Alright, till next time, we'll see y'all.